Coming up next, it's a UFC heavyweight division collision. All right, so here he is, one of the more prolific takedown artists in the UFC at present. And when you get some praise from Daniel Cormier when it comes to your offensive takedown game, you know you're doing something right.
And we talk about wrestlers and judo players and grapplers, but this guy just combines all of that. He is able to use foot sweeps from the grappling game. He is able to use throws from judo, and he's able to use wrestling from the wrestling game to take people down. He has an array of takedowns at his disposal, and he uses every single one of them. From the speed of the level change to the timing to the knowledge of where to go next when the guy starts to defend, he's truly, truly something special.
I don't think he could take you down, but tonight he doesn't have to. So in this matchup, prevailing wisdom is he'll be able to get this fight to the canvas. Well, DC, this is a true mixed martial artist of the highest order. You've watched the film. Hard for me to see much in terms of glaring weaknesses, and he believes he can react to anything that is thrown his way inside that octagon.
It's unbelievable because whenever you're trying to prepare for someone, you look for weaknesses. But when you watch this guy, nothing jumps off the page. When you think I have to go wrestle him, you realize very quickly that not only can he defend takedowns, he can also go and secure them himself. He's that new breed of fighter that has been doing every discipline from the very start of his career. You know you're looking at a guy that will contend for a championship.
And if our fighter meeting on Thursday is any indication, confidence, not an issue for this young man coming in here tonight. Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. So 3 years the gap in age between these two fighters. Some differences in height and reach. All right, now for the introductions, we go to Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. And when the action begins, our referee in charge, Herb Dean. And now, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. Live from the sold-out Madison Square Garden Arena in New York City, it's time! 5 rounds in the UFC heavyweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This man is a kickboxer, making his professional debut here tonight. He stands 6 feet 1 inch tall, weighing in at 227 pounds. Fighting out of Umeå, Sweden, Chico. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner. This man is a mixed martial artist, holding a professional record of 14 wins, 4 losses. He stands 5 feet 10 inches tall, weighing in at 145 pounds. Fighting out of Busan, South Korea.
You've been given your instructions in the dressing room. Protect yourself at all times. Follow my instructions. We will have a clean fight. Touch gloves, let's make it official.
They touch him up and we are underway.
Ready. Ready to fight?
All right, so lofty expectations for this matchup as round 1 gets underway. Seems to be a striking advantage on one side, but on the other, truly a fighter who can do it all.
And that guy will usually have the advantage on paper. When you're a striker at this guy's level, that will normally balance out whatever advantage the other guy has.
Oh, really making good use of his reach advantage as he lands the straight punch there. Trying to kick the leg out. Oh, single collar tie here.
Big punch lands through the middle.
All right, single collar tie now. Just misses with a left hook there. And he landed the right hand there. Got the single collar tie.
That right hand hurt him a little bit. Big, powerful punch lands. Now he gets back to range.
Oh, massive head kick there. We'll see if he can finish. And there comes the separation now.
Look at how he turns his hip into that leg kick.
Well, that kick landed the body beautifully placed right underneath that elbow. Let's see if he makes the adjustments now defensively to avoid opening up that midsection to further damage by that kick. Oh, nice connection by him there with the right hand.
The right hand is the dominant hand, and you can see how well he throws it. Big liver kick lands under the elbow. That one snuck in. Nice strike. Ooh, what a head kick.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie.
Powerful leg kick lands.
Able to check that kick as well. Single collar tie now.
He has a commitment to kicking tonight, and it shows.
Stuffs the takedown there. How good is his takedown defense? Oh, nice punch there by Choi. Throws a big right hand, but doesn't find its home. Choi's strike there is blocked. Nice job by the defense. All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. Wow, that right punch has been the money weapon for him tonight, and he landed it again there.
If his opponent does not change something, he will continue to throw the strike until he makes him stop throwing.
Effective punch there by the Korean Superboy. Slips. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here, and they separate. That shot blocked by Choi.
I mean, he's cutting him down the size with these beautiful leg kicks.
All right, he engages in the single collar tie. Oh, really using his reach advantage there with that punch, DC. Right hand on point.
Big kick lands.
Lands flush with that right hand.
Ooh, head kick lands, and he's hurt.
Choi's hook to the body was blocked. Right idea, wrong execution.
Way to hide that leg kick.
Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds.
Right hand punch to the gut.
Goes upstairs for an elbow, and now he's got the tie clinch.
Nice.
Good series of strikes for him there, staying busy and staying accurate.
I mean, the accuracy is unbelievable.
All right, leads with the right hand, and that one certainly found its desired target.
It landed instead of the jab, it was straight right hand.
All right, a lot of tremendous striking action in that last round, DC. I know you don't have a telestrator, but take us through the replay.
I mean, I would love to have my telestrator right now. That was a great display of high-level mixed martial arts striking. Both combatants stood toe-to-toe and let it all hang out.
You're looking great. You're winning this fight everywhere. This round, I want you to control the fight on the ground. I think you can get that submission from side control position.
All right, DC, second round is getting underway. Round one, not the round of the year necessarily, but some good in there.
And it's not always gonna be. When you have two very talented fighters, sometimes it's very even. That's what we saw in round number one. Look at how he turns his hip over when he throws that kick. Look at him chopping the wood. Chop the wood with those leg kicks.
Beautiful straight punch there. His boxing fundamentals are just so clean.
Oh, he looks so sharp tonight. Beautiful strike.
Well, he has landed some good shots, DC, but really unable to string anything together in terms of solid combinations.
It's because he's not committing to it fully. He throws his jab, he may float a right hand out there, but he's not really sitting down on the right hand. He really doesn't seem to have the intent on landing it. He's got to be confident that it's going to land, and he's got to really throw his whole entire body into those strikes. He's throwing every part of himself into these big leg kicks. Great punch landed with so much power. Big head kick lands.
Overhand right, swing and a miss. Oh, good head movement there, nice left.
Yes, they heard him in the last round. Same exact one.
Oh, collar tie. And they separate.
Beautiful head kick.
How good is that right hand?
Beautiful body kick.
Effective punch there by Choi.
Big leg kick lands.
Just out of range with the big right hand. Oh, with a single collar tie there. Uppercuts and punches. We don't say that all the time, but that has certainly been a big part of the narrative in this one as he lands yet another combination here in the clinch.
He lands another uppercut combination in the clinch. He's doing a really good job of finding his spots.
And they separate. So a much different approach for him here in this second round. He was a little bit tentative in round one, a little bit of a feeling out process. Now he has clearly found his rhythm, found the range. We'll see if he can continue with more activity here in round two.
If your opponent has you in the clinch, pulling down on your head, landing punch after punch, you have got to clear that collar tie, reach back inside, and try to find space.
Oh, single collar tie here. And they separate.
Oh, big punch lands.
Oh, stuffs the takedown without issue. All right, some really grueling work here in the clinch. Both fighters really...
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Oh, big left. Well, he got his head snapped back by that straight hand there, and he's shown a vulnerability tonight by leaning right into that punch as he tries to set up his own offense. May want to focus on some defense here moving forward.
He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
Trying to stay in this fight. Body kick now by the Korean Super Bowl. Stuffs the takedown, no problem. And now he engages in a Muay Thai clinch, and I think a lot of people watching wonder how you can control an opponent like that. Hard to get out of.
It's very difficult to get out of. Look and notice how tight his elbows are as he's maneuvering and moving his opponent into positions where he can get off his strikes. It almost looked like he went limp there for a second. Look at him whip his hip into that kick.
All right, single collar tie now. Clean left punch followed by the right.
Straight punch lands.
Oh, you gotta like the output here. So aggressive with the strikes. He continues to light him up. Gotta be careful here not to gas out, of course, but you gotta like the offense we're seeing from him, especially in this round. Nice combination of strikes there by the Korean Super Bowl. Splits the guard, lands the right hand. His misses are entertaining.
Another punch to the head. He's really turning every part of himself into those strikes to the head.
Gets the elbow up into the target.
Nice punch lands over the top.
Oh, beautiful jab by him there, really taking advantage of what is an obvious edge and reach. Got the single collar tie. Pretty nice knee there, DC.
Great job finding the opportunity to land that strike.
The Korean Superboy gets absolutely pelted by that head kick.
Take a seat. Deep breath. Breathe. Take a drink. All right, here we go. Listen.
Well, I'm not sure the extent to which he has recovered, but we do see the end of the round. DC, talk us through the replay.
Well, he's a tough guy. He's going to make it to the stool. He's going to survive unless you put him completely out of there. Unfortunately, he's in there with a guy that does have that ability.
right, here we go with the start of another round. Pretty good previous 2 rounds, I thought.
Yeah, it's been a very competitive fight to this point. Both guys have had their moments, especially in these last 2 rounds. We expect somebody to get ahead, but they've both been so evenly matched. We're still right where we started.
Well, just as he did the previous round, he continues to connect on a high volume of strikes. And a good sign, too, doesn't seem to be slowing down whatsoever. Blocks that strike.
You don't know when that leg kick's coming.
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Looks like his leg is hurt here. You can even see him limping a little bit.
Look at the force behind that leg kick.
Choi gets hit with a kick. While the body was wide open, his opponent took advantage. Kick to the body lands flush. He's gonna have to make some adjustments here moving forward. Single collar tie now. Oh, body kick attempt here, it's no good. Oh man, his leg kicks are outstanding, and you saw a great example of that just there.
And you see his opponent starting to slow down. He cannot take many of those kicks.
Punch coming, it's blocked.
Big punch lands over the top. How's he gonna follow this one?
All right, he'll engage in a single collar tie. And they separate. Lands a glancing right hand upstairs. That one appeared to stun him.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad.
Oh, he might be out. So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Well, he is really starting to apply a lot of pressure here down the stretch. Not as much offense earlier in the fight. He is making up for lost time now. All right, so another good series of knees by him there, DC. That has been his weapon of choice tonight.
Weapon of choice because his opponent has not figured out where the knees are coming. High or low, every time he throws them, they're landing.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, shades of Ben Saunders against Brandon Wolf back in the day. A lot of knees, a lot of volume here. I'm not sure how many more he can take.
My boy John Anik is a encyclopedia of knowledge and threw it all the way back. But those knees will definitely take effect the longer this fight goes.
That knee might have landed there. Oh, good knees here, DC. If you're on the wrong end of those knees, what are you doing to adjust?
I mean, you gotta be getting out of those positions where he's kneeing you. You gotta be keeping those hands a little bit low to protect the body. You gotta just really, truly be working the entire time you guys are in close.
Solid knees yet again. Pretty good series of knees by him there, DC. He told us on Thursday he felt like they would be there. They have been there.
They have been there, and he is driving them into his opponent's body. It's hard to watch. Big punch land. Ooh.
Oh, he got that knee up to the head. And yet again, finding the right distance and range and landing another punch. He's got a decided reach advantage in this one. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. Oh, huge block!
Real sneaky body kick.
Back and forth we go.
Good stick.
Wow. Nice 1-2 there. Now connects with a right. Man, looks like he's trying to set records here, landing all of these strikes. He is aggressive to a fault and really has been all night long as he continues to pour it on. Got to be careful here, though, not to gas out. Ooh, and he caught the kick. Oh, that straight punch was useful, champ.
Multiple times he's used this punch to get to the target.
Final seconds of round 3. All right, he engages in the single collar tie. That's 3 rounds in the can. We're headed to the championship rounds. All right, so there's the end of the round. He stayed committed to doing damage upstairs and landed a seminal blow in that round.
It was accumulation of those strikes. He kept hitting him over and over to the head. Eventually, he found the one that really did damage his opponent.
Non-stop punches. That's what I like to see. This next round, we want even more.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Oh, strong punch there by Choi. He's able to slip the left. Well, most fighters can't keep up this type of aggression and pace, but you don't have to worry about this guy. He hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down tonight. Checks the leg kick. Oh, collar tie.
Right hand punch from the clinch. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard. He loaded up on that right hand, too.
Oh, his opponent squirming like a fish out of water now. The ground and pound is on point. This could very well be the beginning of the end.
This could be the beginning of the end. We've seen some really good ground and pound fighters. This young man is as good as any we've ever seen.
Well, hard to win fights in mixed martial arts from the bottom, but nice work here in that position by Choi. Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Blocks the shot.
Great posture control by his opponent.
Throws the right hand there. Kick to the body by Choi. Mixes it up nicely in terms of staying heavy and also staying active. Oh, nice knee to the body. Very nice.
He understands that doing the body work will pay dividends the longer the fight goes.
Oh, man, this guy kicks like a mule.
So hard. He kicks so hard. Every time you can see him drive his shin into his opponent. Oh!
Knee to the body. Oh, he's got it going now. Nice connection there, DC.
Another punch land.
And both guys really throwing with authority. All right, so he connects with another punch there, kind of targeting that cut.
I mean, when you get a cut on your opponent and you see it and it's pouring blood, you continue to attack it. Every time you land, you can see that it splits it a little bit more. Great job finding that weakness and really taking advantage of it.
Now he gets a more dominant position with the underhook.
He is going to start to drive knees over and over. You got to be careful here. You got to move. Caught the kick.
All right, 2 minutes now to go in the round. Well, I'm an identical twin. 2 is better than 1. You might as well double up on the jab. He did so effectively there.
Doubling up on the jab, and you see his opponent's head popping back every time it lands.
Lands with the right hand.
You cannot take too many of these big elbows from the clinch. Look at him working and trying to shut the liver down.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. And there comes the separation now. Oh, he landed that kick to the outside of the lead leg there, DC.
He is chopping up that leg. They say chop down the tree. You beat your opponent by slowing him down first with those nice outside leg kicks. Beautiful punch.
Pretty good right hand. Visibly limping here.
Got to the clinch, controlled the posture, and lands some big knees from in close.
Just a slip there. 30 seconds to go.
Look at the whip action that comes from him throwing that kick. Look at him yank the head and land that beautiful punch from the clinch.
10 seconds remaining in round 4.
There's no give on that leg kick.
Back to the well with that right hand, it's no good. All right, now we take a look back at some of the action in that previous round, DC. A lot to like on both sides, really.
I mean, both were intent on going forward. And what happens when nobody wants to take a step back? They meet in the middle. That's exactly what they did, and they both found success over the course of that round.
Not a bad round, but you're forcing those leg kicks too much. Let's not do that. We have to let it come naturally, just like we've trained.
You ready to fight? You ready?
5th and final round. The Korean Superboy gets caught with that punch. He's treading water now. Gotta find a way to move those feet. Lands the right hand. Oh, a little single collar tie there. Muay Thai plump.
Nice head kick.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh!
What a fantastic strike to throw at the exact right moment. He deserves this moment. Go finish this fight.
Connects with a right. All right, so again, we find ourselves here in the clinch where there are obviously no shortage of subtleties and nuances. A lot of motions in here that maybe are lost on the casual fan.
Absolutely, and it's gonna be the underhook. For all the things that happen in this position, the person winning and controlling the underhook battle is the one out ahead. Ooh, what a punch.
Oh, caught him flush with the head kick.
What a kick by this young man. He does a great job of disguising that technique, and before you know it, boom, he lands.
Sound defensively blocks the shot. Oh, single collar tie here. Lands the double jab.
Oh, man, that leg's all beat up. Over and over, he's landing these big body kicks.
All right, single collar tie now. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Choi's got the tie clinch now. Well, you didn't see a lot of the body work from him in the earlier rounds. Oh! Huge right hand!
Oh, he's hurt bad. He's hurt bad, John. He's got to press him. He's got to go chase that finish down now.
Whoa! Oh, he might be out. Got the single collar tie. Man, striking class is in session. Beautiful punch there.
Great job landing. What a damaging punch. He needs to start looking to finish now because he's got to get very back. He's getting lit up right now, John. Oh!
All right, he closes the distance, gets the single collar tie. Whoa!
Holy smokes!
Just the way he drew it up as he gets the knockout victory here tonight. It's hard to land a strike more flush than he did right there, and I'm not even sure the opponent saw it coming. So he'll see the replay and probably shake his head, but ultimately this is a huge result and a huge win for that fighter here tonight. All right, we'll take a look back at the highlights. You know we're going to find that nasty head kick somewhere in this highlight rip. Just an incredible result for him here tonight.
A very nice head kick to finish the fight, but don't ignore all the work he did with his hands. And give credit to the opponent. The opponent was in there every step of the way. And in order to get a fight of the night like you got tonight, both guys have to be willing to participate.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 2 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 5. Declaring the winner by knockout, the Korean Superboy,
All right, so there he is, the man of the hour. What a massive knockout for him to get this win in style tonight.
He did everything he needed to do to find the knockout. Now he can celebrate with his family and friends as they earn this spectacular victory.